Have you ever dreamed of renovating your own home? All while still working your regular 9 to 5? And the best part? My wife and I were planning our entire wedding, this whole renovation. See, I got engaged the week before I started tearing our future house apart. This isn't just a DIY passion project. This is gonna be our first home together. The place will grow our family, share lots of laughter, build our life, and make a million memories. So yeah. No pressure. You know, by day, I'm just like you, working a full-time job, stuck in meetings, but by night, I'm wielding hammers, slinging paint, turning this house into something unbelievable. This isn't a TV show with a crew of 20. It's just me, my pops, some of my friends, and a stubborn belief that we can get this done. It's not always pretty, it's not always perfect. If you're into big transformations, no sleep, and making it work no matter what, you're in the right place. So welcome to my 9 to 5 DIY life. This is the start of our future, so let's renovate a home and build a family, one project at a time. Welcome back to episode 11 of this DIY home renovation series. Today we are finally seeing brand new kitchen unveiled, and what a journey this kitchen project ends up becoming. As I mentioned, this install was already delayed by like 10 days simply because when they processed payment, they didn't update their system or update the installer to reach out to me about getting this project scheduled. So what should have happened like roughly mid-November ended up happening in the early part of December. This was days before we left for Cancun. I was like, all right, thanks for starting. See you later. Shout out to mom staying at the house with the installer there, just making it go a little bit smoother. But you can see the house is in total chaos. The entire kitchen is full of boxes. We still have the stove and the dishwasher in the middle of the dining room. One thing I did too, in last episode, you saw the pallet of stuff in the garage. I organized the entire pallet. So I had like 30 different piles for each of the different cabinets and the doors and everything. All organized, all parts written on. It wasn't necessary, but I felt good that I did it. I felt like I contributed to the install. Here's the current kitchen vibe. Like I mentioned before, I'm not doing this install. Pops and I did a IKEA kitchen install before in my first house, but those were 2 straight walls, super easy. Obviously, especially near the window here, we have a lot more intricate cuts, and your boy isn't trying to do that. It would take me way longer. Having the pros do it. It's been a long wait to have this process happen, but we're here, and I'm just grateful for that. So let me show you everything that's been going on. What we have over here, our first big pantry done. The previous unit had like a bevel going on here to be a little more subtle with the top of the soffit, but we didn't care. We were just doing it big and bougie. So we got that upstairs here. I don't have handles, so I gotta grab everything by the bottom, and we're gonna have a nice pantry down here. However, this was wrong. Mistakes happen. Also, I had to go and pick up a bunch of other stuff that was on my design but didn't make it to my order. Weird how that happened. That was a very big theme of this install. Things that were on my order did not get delivered to me. They weren't showing as missing on my packing list. I ended up making like 5 or 6 trips, one for consultation, one after measure got done, then another consultation where they did the ordering, which created my packing list. And again, everything on the packing list was there. Turned out they were missing stuff from my consultation order. Being that it was over an hour away one way and having to go out there like 2 extra times after our delivery took place was insane. It wasn't great either because the whole point of going with them was be able to finance. So it's like I ended up having to buy extra stuff that obviously didn't qualify for the financing, so then I'm spending all this extra money out of pocket. It was the biggest cluster. And then on top of that too, when they quoted me for the install, they didn't count the number of cabinets correctly, charging me for 11, but they should have done like 16. That was extra money too, and it was such a journey. It was such a journey. We ended up being patient, working through it, did our part. The installer was great, super helpful, super nice. His name was Joe, so shout out Joe. So here's the coffee bar. We got the boom box down here. Not mine, but it's pretty sweet. And then we got the glass uppers, real nice, real classy. We're gonna have hopefully all of our coffee stuff right here. It's gonna be super nice. That is the current kitchen vibe. You know, this area is coming together real nice. The installers are coming back today, slapping panels on the side. Gonna all have it look actually like this down here. I probably mentioned it by now, but we're doing a nice little 2-tone kitchen. Light ash effect on the bottoms over here with the same white there. I mean, it might be confusing now, but it'll make sense in the future, I promise. They finished up this all yesterday. Alex and I did the IKEA run, had to catch you all up. I haven't done this in a minute. minute, actually, to be honest. So if I suck right now, that's why. God is good.
As I mentioned, the installers did a great job. They worked through this super fast. They finished the general install for this entire thing in about 2 days, I want to say, maybe 3. It was super impressive. The first day, it was 2 people, somebody that assembled the cabinets, somebody that laid everything out. And then the next 2 days was just the one person that did all the layouts, just actually fitting everything together, doing the installs.
Great news. We're starting to have a kitchen. So the installers got the island and peninsula in. We got all the cover panels, the drawer fronts, the doors are in. These uppers are finished. This stand-up pantry got finished. And I don't have handles. All right, yep, look at this floor, great. Got this pull-out pantry right here that I absolutely love.
Also, shout out to that pull-out pantry. It was by far one of my favorite parts of our kitchen. It was so sick.
This is our kitchen now. It is so sweet. The countertops are gonna be another process. They will be being done while I'm out of the country. Shout out to Mom being here. For the peninsula on this back side here, check it. Yeah. Everything's going great. I'm super excited. Joe's coming here today to finish the install because we're gonna have this pantry getting replaced and reinstalled there.
Even with this install being done at the beginning of December, they actually didn't come and measure until I was gone. So I want to say that was about December 10th or 12th. I can't remember. We did not get the countertop installed until like the second week of January. So it was about 5 or 6 weeks. Granted, you have Christmas, you have New Year's. So totally understand why there was that delay. Once these cabinets were done installed, I had to put a temporary table on top just to have some sort of countertop on the actual cabinets themselves.
However, with how great the install's been, we got tons of boxes that I need to go throw out right now before Joe gets here. God is good. God is good. It took us a while to get here. It felt like we're here. And just like that, we got a kitchen. Sort of. Countertops will be measured in like 3 days, which shout out to Mom. She'll be here for. But yes, progress. We're happy. Almost livable again. Hey. What do you think of the kitchen?
I love it.
I love you.
I would say the best accomplishment is how much Alex loved it. Said this was her dream kitchen. So it was really cool to be able to give that to her. And we'll just have to figure out how to do it again. While this install was going on, I was working from home. I wasn't in the kitchen with the guys because I was working myself. But then also weird to go up to total strangers and say, hey, can I film you guys while you work? Doesn't pass the vibe check.
Man, I feel so good about the kitchen. Even without the countertops, it looks great to me. Not to mention, the amazing, immaculate dining room set, Florida, is now back in its rightful place. You actually don't have to stare at the light because we have the new flush mounted light. It's just, yes. So much yes. I think the next time we'll see each other, at least related to the house, will be for some countertops, which I won't be here when they do the measure, but maybe the installation. We'll see. But either way, this kitchen is awesome.
I will be honest with you, I was a very bad content creator yet again. Even after the kitchen had the countertops installed, I never really got good B-roll shots of what that looked like. The best I have is a freeze frame right here, so enjoy that. And I apologize for not getting a solid after shot of the kitchen completely done. And I even looked through other videos to see if I have anything, and I really don't. I definitely stink on that. This is what the kitchen looked like before. And now here's a comparison to the after. But that is going to be a wrap on episode 11. Our kitchen and dining room are officially done, looking drastically different. Next week's episode will be our finale. Episode 12 will just be the complete comparison of a before and after. This house renovation series will be done. It is a bittersweet ending. It's sweet because it's cool to kind of look back on all the footage and see it and compare what it was, but obviously very bitter because we're no longer there. Thank you for going on this journey, and next week it will come to an end. Don't forget, click the playlist button here, catch up on all the episodes. There will be a subscribe button here or vice versa. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on the post notifications, send the video to a friend. You know the drill. But most importantly, don't forget to have a great day or night. Don't forget to keep God number one. God bless.